case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In a landmark Supreme Court case in 1983 involving United States v. Sells Engineering, Inc., the court deliberated on the crucial principle of preserving the confidentiality of grand jury materials. The case arose out of a situation where the government was seeking to access these materials for civil litigation purposes. This action was challenged due to the prevailing view that grand jury materials, traditionally shrouded in confidentiality, can only be disclosed under highly specific and stringent circumstances as outlined under Rule 6(e). The respondents, officials of a company that held contracts with the U.S. Navy, were under grand jury investigation over allegations of criminal fraud and tax evasion. The investigation had led to the production of materials which were concurrently being scrutinized by the IRS. While an indictment was issued against the respondents, they managed to strike a plea deal before a decision was passed on their motion to dismiss the indictment. At the lower court level, controversy ensued when the Court of Appeals concluded that a court order was essential for any disclosure of grand jury materials to government attorneys for civil lawsuit purposes. This requirement, it held, had not been correctly implemented by the district court. The Supreme Court, affirming the decision of the Court of Appeals, solidified the approach taken by the lower court. It ruled that the government could solely gain access to grand jury materials for a civil suit through a court-ordered disclosure. Moreover, the justices clarified that this authorization required an illustrative display of a particular need. By upholding the decision of the Court of Appeals, the Supreme Court underscored the sanctity of the grand jury process. The case was consequently sent back to the district court for further proceedings, while the integrity of the grand jury system was protected by a strong judicial check on the powers of the government.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class